What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back after what feels, I think it's been like 5-6 months since we've reacted to the man Sonny Side, the best food review channel on the internet, of course. He's got one that he's actually uploaded 2 weeks ago, Indian street food in Guwahati, Assamese extreme curries. I want to say that's how you want to pronounce that one. Hey, we're just going to hop straight into it. I've been missing these food reactions. I've had some people, tell me, where the hell have these gone? These are some of my favorite, and they're some of my favorite too. So we're going to jump straight into it. Subscribe if you're new. Let's go. Let's go.
We'll be touring some of India's most daring street food in Assam's capital of Guwahati.
Guwahati.
It's looking me in the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And where does it begin? All right, here we go.
But first, let's back up.
He eats anything, this man.
In this series, we're exploring India's northeast region, a place completely different from mainland India.
Here you're selling white
Was it a
rats
guinea
for
pig?
consumption. They look like they didn't make the cut for a science lab.
Our
Bro,
journey
was it a guinea
begins
pig in
the
the
state of
cafe?
Assam. In the countryside, you'll find villagers dining on pork, goat meat, and a long list of crawly creatures.
Can you eat it like this?
Wait,
Yes.
hold on a minute. Hold on, what was that?
Dining on pork, goat meat, and a long list of crawly.
Hold on a minute. They're like prickly. They're like caterpillars, but they're prickly. I ain't never seen a damn caterpillar look like that in my life.
creatures.
Can you eat it like this?
Yes, I can.
Oh, you got to
Isn't
take
that
the head
exciting
right
news?
off it.
Oh my god, I don't know.
It'll. Ooh,
Right now,
oh boy.
we're in Assam's bustling capital.
I need some water.
Get her
And
some
I'm on a
water.
mission to see what makes street food here
Oh, that's awesome.
different from anywhere else.
People are crazy about pork in Assam right now.
From some far-out fishy favorites
You know,
Oh,
it
my.
has big, juicy intestines.
to
It's
an
a
unlikely
big-ass
bird
fish.
meat, served up like you've never seen before. It all starts here at the fish market.
We're starting our day at Ujan Fish Market. This place
Ujan
is
Bazaar?
packed and busy, and here we have a lot of unique fish like this.
fishy.
Look at the nose on this thing. It's got a bigger snout than me. Oh, I got fish on my jacket.
This is Brahmaputra, one of
stink now.
Central and South Asia's most vital rivers, traveling 1,800 miles from the Himalayas. Residents of this city are blessed with an
Ooh, that's a big
abundant supply
fish.
of fresh fish. Unsurprisingly, fish is a major protein in Assamese cuisine.
This morning, we're going to take a look around the market and see what kind of unique seafood we can find. Then, we're going to eat it. Let's go.
For vendors here, the stench of fish in the morning is the smell of money. They
True.
ready their stalls before the sun rises. And with enough luck, they sell out before mid-morning.
Yeah, count
We're
them
looking for the
dollars
biggest
up,
fish we can
baby.
find in the market, starting with this giant cheetal right here. My man Korban, he is chopping the heck out of this thing, scaling it with this round, awesome knife.
Scaling it.
Our first purchase is a chital. They're known as some of the best freshwater fish in this region, renowned for their sweet, juicy meat.
Nice.
A few vendors down, I spot another giant treasure that wouldn't get a second glance
Is that a
where I'd come
catfish? What
from
is that?
in the USA.
Looks
This
damn.
fish, as it's known locally, you might know it as the common carp. This is my
20
man Santi sitting right here.
kilos.
We both have great hair. I want to point that out. You have good hair, and but so do I. Did you know they got this big? It's like a shark. I was very surprised by the price of this fish. I thought maybe, I don't know, 60, 50 bucks. $163. But
Makes
it's
sense
worth
to
it
me. It's a
because
big
inside,
fucking fish.
You know what it has? Big, juicy intestines. We're gonna rip them out. We're gonna eat them real
Oh,
soon. From here,
I
after
don't
we
know
collect
about that
all our
one.
fish parts, we're heading to the fish hotel. It seems like a place fish would sleep or seafood would have one-night stands. It's not that at all.
Oh,
Our fresh
Full
seafood
fish.
finds will be cooked here. This is Trishul Hotel. Due to a linguistic misunderstanding during the British occupation of India, hotel here can also mean restaurant. And in this restaurant, our 2 giant fish will be transformed into 2 Assamese dishes.
Today we're eating with our hands, right?
We have to eat with our hands because people in Assam love to eat with their hands.
Joining me today, Shamalima, a local food enthusiast who shares her foodie finds on social media, but not always to fanfare. We'll find out why soon. First, deep fried fish. Fillets from both fish are marinated with salt and turmeric. If
That's
you're
a lot of
expecting
turmeric.
the usual Indian masala onslaught of 20 powerful spices, well, don't. At least in this hotel, this is all they use, and this minimalist, seemingly un-Indian approach is a defining trait of Assamese cooking.
looks kind of good. It looks good.
That could contend with the KFC skin crunch. It is extremely crunchy, a lot of texture.
It's light and it's subtle on flavors.
Oh, that looks good.
The fried fish.
Oh, that looks
Is that what you're doing?
No,
nice.
if you want,
Yeah, I will if you do.
yeah, I would love to. It's a little bit.
It's a little bit spicy. I have a sore throat too. That was a bad idea. What I love about this is the fish is really fatty. It's rich. There's no muddiness whatsoever.
It looks like
tastes
salmon.
heavy and oily, but it tastes delicious. What separates Assam from the rest of the country?
India is a Hindu majority country. Most of the population here is vegetarian, and non-veg eaters strictly avoid beef, pork, and insects. But that's what makes Assam and other northeastern states contrast to the rest of the mainland.
Assam has a really diverse culture. It has the most number of tribes here than any other state in India.
Not only is Assam influenced by its own diverse population, but it also draws inspiration from neighboring Asian countries like Thailand and China. Consequently, Assam and its cuisine are vastly different from India's internationally known signature dishes. Like our next dish.
Fish intestine fried rice.
Whoa!
Oh,
First,
brother, I
the
mean, you're
flavor
gonna
base.
have to-
Fried dried chilies,
Goodness.
onions, garlic, turmeric,
Intestine?
and salt.
Oh. Okay. I mean, he's got plenty
Now,
of chili in there.
Simply toss in
Oh,
the
my.
carp intestines. Mix well and let them soak in all that flavor.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It would have to taste pretty
Finally,
good.
add
I'm not
rice.
gonna lie.
Fish intestine is one of the most loved delicacy in Assam.
Okay. If it's loved
This
by
one is the
everyone.
intestine.
What the? Where does it end? Where does it begin? Oh, it's looking me in the eyes. All right, here we go.
Just get it up, yeah. Chewy?
I need some water.
I feel like it'll be chewy.
Me too. It has some real personality. It's got a lot of flavor. Literally inside, it is like a Play-Doh of mushy intestinal belongings.
See, now that's where I grew. Now that's where I draw the line. We have reacted to this man Sonny Side before months ago, and there was one where he was having like an intestine, and those 3 little holes right there. Hold on.
Literally inside, it is like a Play-Doh.
Like those little intestine parts in there. He like sucked them out of it, and that was honestly that gave me PTSD ever since then.
Of
So
mushy intestinal
I can't look
belongings.
at that.
I can't believe that this is also an intestine. I
I
have to
know.
take one bite of this.
What wild to think actually about it.
Wow, this one's big and chewy. It's almost
Oh.
like squid. I like the texture. It's just about what's inside that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's for me, man.
Usually, it's what's on the inside that counts. Here, not the case. Tell me a little bit more about you.
I have been in Guwahati for like 15 years. I do content creation full time. I'm focusing mostly in Northeast food. I want to show it to the world. That's what I love to do.
I find India to be a very nationalistic country. People are very proud. The content you make about food here, how is it received by people in other parts of India? Are they open-minded about it?
People are judgmental because in Northeast India, people love to have pork.
Is that something you're trying to fight back against?
Yes, but I have to work on it a little bit more, I think.
This is a great breakfast. We have a lot more to see. Let's get to it.
After checking out of the Fish Hotel, we're checking in here. Food whipped up fast, where they're serving up the perfect
Noodles?
union between classic Chinese and Indian food.
I'm very curious
Okay.
about your
That's actually a
restaurant,
good
'cause I've been to
mixture, I
India
feel.
many times before, but I've never had chow mein.
Chow mein?
In
Ooh.
Chinese, chow mein literally means fried noodles.
Yeah, I've had
its
some chow
endless
mein before.
variations are beloved worldwide.
Yeah.
Here in Assam.
Yeah,
Mr.
chow
Gora
mein's good.
made his chow mein shop into a neighborhood staple.
People come from all over
Ooh,
Assam
and the
only to try
chutney
the
and
chow
the
mein at this place.
sauce.
We started this place in 1987.
September, March, Saturday.
Yeah, in September 4th. At first, he started as a cart, and then from cart, he grew to this restaurant today.
Oh, fantastic. That's a real success story.
Hey.
I love it. For you, what is the secret to good chow mein?
Has to be cooked properly.
First, stir-fry capsicum and onion. Then give the oil some time to extract those flavors.
It's all about veggies, like you put fresh veggies in the chow mein.
Next, a mountain of sliced cabbage and carrot.
Okay.
Finally, it's time
And the
for the noodles
noodles.
to join the tawa. Hit this massive food heap with a little bit of flavor in the form of salt, black pepper,
Soy
and
sauce?
soy sauce. Now, Assam's best chow mein
Oh,
is
that
complete.
looks good, man.
Technically, you could eat it like this,
Of course you can.
or you could get it wrapped up.
Oh, that's all. I've actually never had it like that.
Fry an egg and a roti together on the tawa until they bind into one flavorful entity. Add
Oh
in a
my
mixture of
lord.
cabbage, carrot,
Oh my god, I've never seen that before. So it's like a naan with an egg like fried together in a way. Oh my god. How have I never thought to do this? I am doing this. This has got to be the greatest
Duh.
food invention. An egg under a nut.
Fry an egg
How
and
have I
a
never
roti
thought of that?
together on the tawa until they bind into one flavorful entity. Add in a mixture of cabbage, carrot, onion, and capsicum.
Oh, yeah.
Layer on noodles, then
Wait a
cube
minute.
chicken.
Oh, my
I've had chow
God.
mein and I've had roti, but having them together is simply genius.
Oh,
Just the
it is
outside already looks so
genius.
delicious. The roti with the egg wrapped in, there's little crispy bits around it.
Oh, my God. It looks...
Oh man, super greasy, super fluffy egg.
It looks good.
Of the veggies. I love it.
The chicken in there is delicious. It tastes like soy sauce. It tastes like MSG.
MSG.
Put some red on there. This looks like neon ketchup. It is so bright.
It looks like
Almost
sweet
like a
chili.
sweet and sour sauce, which is a great contrast to this very heavy, oily, savory food. I'm looking at the menu now. It looks like this costs about $1 to $2, and it's a lot.
$1? $1 for that whole thing. Bro, $1.20 for
Which is a great
wrap that will
contrast to this very
that'll fill you up, that would have cost more. Bro, I can't believe. Like, you know how much I'm paying for this in Australia? I'm paying $9, $10 just for the wrap.
heavy,
Just for the
oily,
chow mein,
savory
I'm
food.
paying
looking at the menu
$10.
now. It looks like this
Oh
costs
my.
about $1 to $2, and it's a lot of high quality.
That is a
ingredients here.
bargain.
There's chicken, there's eggs. I think I saw some caviar.
Caviar. Yeah, what?
Right now, we're headed for one of India's most confusing quick bites. It's
Okay.
called pita.
These
Pizza?
long-looking white cigars, that's pita. But
doesn't
also
look
this brown one
cooked.
is pita. So what does pita
Well, that
mean?
does.
Pita is a crepe.
It could be sweet, but it could also be savory. It can look like a pancake, a fritter, or a dumpling.
So it can take any form.
It can take any form.
It could be round.
Yeah.
It could be a cube.
No, not cube.
Could it be a parallelogram?
What? What the hell is that?
Here, these street food vendors are serving a pita two ways. Our round pita is a deep-fried glob of sweet dough, made by mixing sticky rice paste and jaggery. Jaggery is a local type of cane sugar with a molasses-like taste.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
Once the batter goes from
Those.
pale white to dark, delicious golden brown, it's
Yeah.
ready to eat.
I want to bust it open. Oh, yeah. Doughy on the inside, crunchy on the outside, like a golden brown shell.
Ooh, yum, yum,
Oh, yeah, the
yummy.
sugars become so crunchy, huh? Otherwise, it's like really dense in the middle. I
Oh
enjoy that a
yeah,
lot. So
that's
is this more of a
that's
dessert
the
or
shit
more
I'm
of a
talking
snack?
about.
It's more of a snack kind of a thing. We
Yeah.
have this with tea.
Oh,
Let's jump
you
into
dip
this.
it in sweet tea?
Our
kinda
rolled pita begins with a thin spread of sticky rice powder.
This one is stuffed. What's inside of here? Is it tobacco?
Here we
Tobacco?
have no
Bro said, was it
sesame and
tobacco?
jaggery. Black sesame.
That's still cool, I guess.
Finally, roll it up tight and enjoy.
Let's see you light it up.
Huh. So the outside is like powdery, so that makes
Yeah.
it a little bit drier as you're eating it.
I have
I don't
one
know.
solution to this. You can just dip it in your tea.
Give it a little bit of a dip. That's a good idea. Oh yeah, much better. As soon as you put it in the tea, it starts to break down like an Oreo cookie. So you can taste the sweet jaggery inside and the black sesame too. Very nice. Within India,
Okay.
are people traveling to Northeast India?
Yes.
Not as much in the past?
No, they used to think that northeastern part of India, we eat like ants and such kind of things.
So it is true.
That used to be the only kind of stereotype. Now things are changing. What is the cause for the change?
Social media, people
Yeah.
are getting more views.
Allowing people to be exposed to different ways of life over time and want to even check it out for themselves.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Today's final stop includes a bird and a beast. I'm talking
Ethnic culture,
about pork,
I think it said.
uncommonly found in mainland India, but seemingly ubiquitous in the Northeast.
What's that mean?
Here, they make it into a curry.
20 years ago, pork was strict no for the general Assamese people. But with time and with the influence of the neighboring states, people are crazy about pork in Assam right now.
Eating pork is either discouraged or prohibited by India's religious majorities. To the country's mainstream culture, pork may be seen as dirty or impure. So how do the mainlanders react if they decide to make the journey here to Assam?
We meet people from all around India. Whenever they come here, we serve pork. So I hardly have seen any people who say no.
Do you ever have people from North India come here to your restaurant and try pork for the first time?
Yes, they have.
And what do they think?
They said why they haven't tried it before.
Start by stir-frying
Hey, I
chunks
just
of
want
potato.
to speak on that. So, you know, no one probably gives a shit what my opinion is on it. Obviously, you know, I'm not vegetarian, but hey, I respect anyone with however they eat, their religious beliefs, you know, food beliefs, whatever it may be. Hey, I respect it. So, you know, hey, and if anyone's got any you know, like vegetarian, you know, videos, like food reactions by this guy, comment them my way. I don't care if it's non-veg, veg, any sort of food. Just set like I love these sort of
Potato.
videos.
Add ginger, green chilies, salt, turmeric powder,
And who doesn't
black
love
pepper, and
food? I
cumin
mean, come on.
seeds. Now, the glorious pork. It's flavored with turmeric, tomato, onion, and cumin powder.
Ooh, okay.
The final ingredients, water and coriander. Time to dine.
What, huh? Did he say
This
die
is
or
the pork
dine?
curry, and how could you deny this? Big ASS pieces of pork. These look incredible. Let's go for it.
Oh, it does look so good,
Mm-hmm.
man.
The meat is tender.
It tastes like it's been braised. It's really soft. Tons of turmeric flavor. It's spicy, super savory. I swear, pork curry is like my new favorite.
Have it with some rice.
Oh, yeah. And then if you had like a naan there as well to
Then
wrap
super
it all up in that. Oh,
Beautiful. I love
my.
it. Is there a part of the pig that you like most?
I love
What?
the meat part.
Well, yeah, most people would say meat. Yeah, probably not the bone.
Can you ask for certain
In Assam,
parts?
are there other animal proteins that people can put into a curry?
Some parts of villages in Assam, they have toad.
That sounds delicious.
Toad?
But then there's also
like the
the
frog?
pigeon.
Next up, another peculiar protein. Of course, pigeons can be spotted everywhere in India, but only in the Northeast is their culinary potential truly unlocked.
A pigeon? No! Not the pigeons? No! I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I ain't never heard of a pigeon getting cooked.
This is Assam's famous
Bro,
pigeon curry.
I hope they're not
The freshly
alive. Oh my
dispatched
God.
pigeons are given a little bit of a dip in boiling water to ease feather extraction. Then, any remaining hair is singed off. After cleaning and butchering, they're ready for the pan.
Nah, I
A
ain't
pan of
never
hot
seen
oil
that
receives
before.
bay leaves, cinnamon, and cardamom. Toss in onions, let them fry. Then it's time for hacked up bits of pigeon meat.
It looks like
Flavor
chicken,
with
kind
garlic
of.
paste, salt, black pepper, cumin seeds, and
I don't
turmeric
know,
powder.
man.
Adding water and cooking it down makes the meat soft and the gravy thick. Finish with potatoes.
This looks delicious. It looks slightly different. My only concern here is all the small bones.
It's very bony and less meat.
Bony.
Don't
One thing I've
swallow
never
them.
been called ever. Yeah, chunky. I've been called chunky. Thick, large and in charge. Husky. Plus
Large
size,
and in charge.
voluptuous. Those are things I've been called, but never bony.
Man, pigeon?
The gravy is delicious. It's
Like,
very
I don't know,
savory,
man.
peppery. It's really a full.
Like a fucking pigeon, like a pigeon. I don't know why it shocks me. It's obviously just a culture sort of thing from a different, place or city or whatever it may be, town. But a pigeon, what?
full, delicious flavor.
Damn
Pepper in
pigeon.
pigeon curry is a good medicine for flu and cold.
Oh, is that right? Because I have COVID right now.
What?
Not COVID.
I
The
don't.
meat is interesting. It's dense. It's kind of squishy. It's like a dark meat. When was the last time you ate pigeon?
5-6 years ago.
That's a long time. Do you think maybe 5-6 years from now you try it again?
Maybe yes.
Yeah, or maybe longer. Give it some more time. One of the big reasons I want
See,
to
there's
come
a
to
crow.
Northeast
Just take that
India
guy
is
out of the
because
sky.
Food variety is so different, and I guess one of my missions during the series is to help redefine what is Indian cuisine and what is seen as normal Indian cuisine. Because right now I feel like that definition is too slim and it's excluding a lot of different groups and people,
Yeah.
cultures, and ethnicities. This today is just the beginning. I plan to see a lot more, all the way from here to Nagaland. Have you ever tried a fruit bat?
No, I haven't tried.
We're gonna try a fruit bat.
Okay. I'm looking forward to your Nagaland episode.
I'll send you some fruit bat. Best ever food review show is
Bro, bat, you gotta be a crazy damn man to eat bat after we know, what happened in 2019 with the whole bat fiasco and someone eating a bat. We know what happened to the entire world after that, so I'm just gonna say, Sonny, man, keep safe. Check the bat out before you take a
It's a small
bite.
team of independent creators, and everything we do here works because of you guys. Click the link in our description to join our Patreon and receive exclusive benefits.
Hold on, what? I know this is a reaction and no one, is signing up, but I
Join
just
our
had to
Patreon
read
and
that.
receive exclusive
Your name on YouTube, $50 for a shout out, a personalized video, $500 a month to talk to him for 30 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm reacting to his videos. I'm not here to.
We also don't use
That is
much of
crazy.
oil in our food. Like this is from the fish. It's not from. We are not adding extra that much of oil. It's from the fish.
Yeah, blame it on the fish. Do you think he got a transplant as well? Is this real? Real hair? Mine's technically real. I just reorganized it in my head. World's biggest chopsticks.
Can I scoop you this one?
Yes.
Do you want
Okay.
more oil?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, is that too much? Here, get some oil.
No. No, please.
Boom, guys, that is the end of this video. Video number 1 in northeastern India in the state of Assam. A huge end.
Hey, big shout out to the two lovely people on screen. I actually forgot her name, but hey, the man Sonny Side, big shout out to him. A regional link in the description. Look, we may have to talk about those Patreon prices. I mean, if I'm trying to get a FaceTime with you, you know, I'm not paying $500. But anyways, okay, we'll get into that another time. Hey, that was going to cap it off. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see everyone in the next one.